They woke me up one morning and said, look, you're out of the band. And I said, what are you talking about? You're out of the band. I said, no warning? No second chance? You're not going to give me a warning? You're just going to kick me out? And I thought that was unfair. At the time, I was really mad, and I didn't want to forgive them for what they did. And I told them when I left, do not use my music. And of course they used it. They Ride the Lightning I wrote, Call of Cthulhu I wrote. Let's see what else. There's Phantom Lord, Metal Militia, Jump in the Fire, The Four Horsemen.
Jeez.
And I wrote a bunch of Leper Messiah, too. They didn't give me credit on that. You listen to the riffs, you know they're my riffs. It's like, boing. You think I'm going to all of a sudden hear my riff and say that's not me? So, yeah, I wrote a lot of their music that made them. And all the solos on that first record were mine. The best Kirk could try and copy them.
Why do you think they singled you out of the bunch?
Because when I got drunk, I got violent. James and I had gone out to a club one time, and it was the old Mabuhay. It was across the street from the Stone, and we were out front, and some guy came out of the alleyway, and he said, there's a guy beating some girl up in the alleyway. And of course, I, being the champion for justice, did not want to hear that and not do anything, so I went down the alleyway with James. And of course, James, not being a fighter, started yelling out, kill him, kill him, kill him. And the guy comes out from behind a van, and he was much bigger than James. And he said, who's going to kill me? And James goes, points to me. So I immediately grabbed the guy and put him down in a submission and started rabbit punching him until he stopped moving. And then we ran out of the alleyway, and we stood out front until the paramedics came. And that was it. So I imagine he saw that, and he figured, you know, I don't want to be part of this. Dave's already beat me up back down in Los Angeles, and he's just too violent.
Damn.
Because James did get a punch in the mouth from me. He kicked my puppy. Yeah, I was selling pot for a living, as you know, so one time I did a concert, and people knew I was on stage, so they just jimmied the window. There's nobody there. They took all my pot, and I was pissed, so